I'm ready to see what they got going. Holox, yeah, I mean, really good player. Godless is the one I want to see turn up and bring the heat to shut down Tiger. That's what I want to see here in this set.
Yeah, me too. Especially, you don't see Cannon that much in 2v2s, but here we have Godless whipping it out and getting a ground pound out the gate. That's already a stock. You see Tiger tries to go down and get the save. Might get a quick one. No, has to retreat back to the stage there. And we're already off to an amazing start for the blue team, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call that luck, but that's something that you got to pray to the gods and be like, thank you so much for letting me have that to start this set off. That's exactly what they needed. And I like what you said about the cannon. That's the type of weapon that your teammate needs to be able to work around you perfectly because you're taking up so much space on the arena. And right now it's looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, especially with that Sidra as well. You know she got those cannonballs on deck with the neutral sig on the cannon, but right now it looks like Godless hopping onto the sword, going to be getting some of that. Nice side signature coming out from Holox. Tiger trying to make his way back onto the stage, waiting for a weapon spawn. He's going to do it unarmed with the gravity cancel. D-Light recovery, the classic, always coming out when you need it most. Woo!
Yeah, I was looking at him like, okay, when's he going to get a weapon? How's he going to get over there? I see the weapon over there, and he just said, nah, I got this. Straight fisticuffs. And right there on the edge, saves the teammate Sidra. That was so nice with the down light.
Ooh, wow, that actually sent to the left there. That cannon that we were just talking about, that neutral sig from Sidra, securing a KO there for Godless, and Reaper is down to his final stock. Holox still has all three and should be able to take a few stray hits here depending on what they're from. Man, Holox is making this stock last, dude.
Doing a very good job, and you see Tiger starting to throw out SIGs, wanted to clip, but now it's team time on this edge. I guess you don't want to go over there with the hammer and accidentally kill Tiger, but I think they should have teamed on the side to get that Sidra out of there.
Not gonna go ahead and count them out just yet. Granted, Holox did end up losing that first stock to his teammate, and just like that, the damage has been racked up on his second stock. Tiger is now playing like the highwayman, dude. Like, he is just stopping everyone from getting anything done on this arena right now. And just like that, this game is tied stock-wise. Tiger, how is Tiger alive? I'm surprised they haven't removed Reaper from the game yet. They need to do that as soon as possible.
That's the key here. Like, you look at this and you see that Reaper's trying to stay out of the way, doesn't really want to get clipped, and coming in for opportune moments like that scoop right there. He's fishing around here, gets a scoop, runs away. I like it. Preserve that life. Make sure you're there for your teammate in the clutch.
Oh man, they can't get the final blow. That unarmed recovery wasn't enough. There we go. The double coverage there from the blue team, finally able to remove that stock. Tiger manages to get a KO with the down air, though he still has two stocks. Holox is in orange. Tiger could do this 2v1, but it's not going to be on this stock. Gets sent down to the final stock. Holox in kind of the deep orange, approaching the red there, and Godless barely taking any damage. Nice team combo. Nice, misses the ender there.
Barely missed the end of it. That was a very nice team combo, and that's what I'm here for when I'm watching 2v2s. And Tiger's trying to get back on the map. That should have been a ground pound. I could have seen it. Oh my goodness. Did you allow him to steal a stock? Oh my goodness. Tiger trying to clutch up. He's highly damaged, but he can still do this because he has the strength on his side of the Undertaker.
Oh, no!
Okay. Clean combo. Takes him down to the side. Doesn't fully commit.
Oh, Holox, what are you going to do here? You have to get back on the stage, bro. This is the blue team's game to lose here. They were so far in the lead. That should not quite enough. Thor has too much defense. Going to need one more of those down here. Not enough, and there will do it. You can see Holox is fighting for his life here. Tiger trying to find that stomp, trying to find that Sarah. Sidelight Sarah will kill here with the orb. Neutral light going to force him off stage. He goes for the weapon throw. No dodge on Holox, but Tiger doesn't commit. That could have been a much stronger punish, my friend. That could have been the game right there.
Definitely could have. That could have been it. And whiffs, and you're going to put yourself down one game with that whiff and a beautiful whiff punish from Tiger. That was a good look to clutch up. Man, you got to look at that, and you're wondering, why did Godless go down there? Why?
Yeah, oh my gosh. Right on the recoveries when the down air hit, and because of that, Tiger was able to make the 2v1. They had like, I don't know, man. The blue team, they had it rough there. They had a very healthy lead. They should have been able to win that first game, and that was kind of, honestly, to me, that looked like the freebie. You know, like that was supposed to be the one they win, and like if you lose every game after that, it's okay because at least you have that first game buffer. Now they're on the back foot, and you could see they're already panicking. Like Holox was throwing out down sigs willy nilly on that last stock, saying, "Okay, I know this hits behind, it hits in front as well. It's a pretty safe option to go for if you don't want to go for like a hard read." But he didn't do any setup for it whatsoever. He was just throwing it out raw, and now we're in a scenario where the red team's up a game.
Yeah, that was with the hope they hits, you know, just chucking them out. But right now, I mean, that cannon was doing work to kick this game off. It was beautiful. You saw most of the damage racked up on the red team is from the Sigil cannon. But we're still looking at them in the deficit. No matter what I just said, they are in the deficit, getting clinked around right now. Almost got the connection on the combo on the punish. The hammer neutralizes, goes ahead and gets the side air, sends off the side. Gets another one, sends them both off, and now they're both going to try to make it back on stage. Goes down, gets the scooper Rooney. I love it. Got them both. Tiger making quick work.
Yeah, man, this is tough because I feel like generally in the past, when I have seen teams bring Tiger and Reaper down to a closer set, usually the strategy was, all right, we're going to kind of just ignore Tiger and eliminate Reaper as quickly as possible, then go for the 2v1. And that may be what they have to go for here. Reaper just lost that first stock there. Both members of the blue team are pretty battered here on the second stock. Tiger's getting all these reads with the N-Sig on hammer, and Thor is a legend who I'm like, why isn't everybody playing Thor? There was a time where Thor was the meta for 2v2s and everyone stopped. And I'm like, hammer's still cracked, and so is Orb. So it's nice to see Tiger staying true to that idea.
Wow, what a KO on Tiger. That was such a nice down air with the cannon. Getting back on the map, tries to go back at him again, and a team combo doesn't quite get it with the recovery from the sword. And now you're getting recovered in the air. This is a high-flying fight right now.
Oh man, you can see Tiger's willing to go off stage versus two people. He's that confident in his ability to go off stage, secure those KOs, especially with the hammer. Very easy to turn things into a really bad situation really quick. Both members of the blue team down to their final stocks.
Yeah, you talked about earlier you want to get Reaper out of there, and you're talking about Tiger's doing all this work, so you want to single him out. But it kind of seems to me that you would want to single him out during the battle, fight off Tiger while you get rid of him early, because we just saw he has the capabilities to clutch. So even if you do get Reaper out of there, you still have to deal with him. You kind of want him out of there early.
Oh, and you see right there, Holox got that D-Light. His teammate was caught up in it though, so he didn't go for the true conversion there. He figured, hey, I don't want to hit my teammate with this Sarah. We're in our last stocks. I can't just give you this damage, but it's looking bad here. Tiger goes for kind of like a Hail Mary ground pound, goes for another one. Tiger slowed down, but he has another stock in that side sig from Reaper. You can tell that Holox was not looking over there. He was way too distracted by Tiger, and now it's Godless all by their lonesome.
On Maroon, and you know, this is one of those situations where you don't really think it's doable. The neutral with the hammer on the ground is going to get the KO, and that's how you know you're hurt if that kills. But yeah, it's looking even more like they needed that gimme game, you know, at this point. When you see how this round just happened, the fearlessness of Tiger jumping off the side with two people just shows a lot, and how he was going for the gusto with those spikes right there. He didn't care, it seemed, at that point. It's like there was nothing to fear. And that's a bad look.
Yeah, that's definitely, you don't want your opponent feeling so comfortable that they feel like they can go off stage and just do whatever the heck they want to do, man. You need to make sure that you kind of reel it in, you know, try to put them on a leash a little bit and make them operate the way you want them to, so it's easier for you to find your KOs to get that damage. But so far, I don't know, man. Team Blue kind of in the struggle bus right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I can give it this much from where we're at right now. Godless has done what I wanted to see Godless do. If we can get some Holox gameplay in here with them, they need to get a little bit more team action, like trying to single out on the side right there, trying to fight Reaper alone instead of going back up there and getting that team battle against Tiger. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking at that's causing a deficit.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, I do like that down sig from Godless, and Godless trying to like play this off-stage game with Tiger. Now I feel like it's not a bad look there, and in that time Holox was actually able to win a 1v1. That was an opportunity for a punish on Tiger as well, because he blew his dodge to do that grab and cancel N-Sig. Could have severely taken some damage for it, but looks like he's going to be able to get away with murder this time around.
Yes, sir, Bobby. And right now, they are both sitting here. Pretty high damage, but good job. They slices the teammate, pushes them right back into the combo, but saves them from danger. Misses the down sig. Tried to get a quick, swift kill right there, but nothing doing. Good dodge. That was such good spacing from Tiger to get out of the way of that sig, but that one's going to land, and he's going to finally lose the stock.
Okay, and here we go. The blue team, very slight lead here, but Reaper in the red on the second stock. Just get that out the way. Get it out the way right now. You can see Reaper kind of hugging back on the left side. The blue team doing a great job holding center stage right now, and that's going to be the ticket here. If they're able to control the stage, they're able to control their the movement of their opponents. You see right there, they almost got a team combo set up, but one of them were, rather, I guess, Reaper was already kind of sitting, waiting in the wings, being like, all right, you hit Tiger, I'm going to stop that. But they had the right idea there.
They had the right idea, but Reaper was ready to reap, and he sowed it. And he's on the stage right now getting terrorized. And here we go. Good side air, trying to keep Tiger off the stage, but just doesn't connect with the down light to keep him in the air. And now he's back off the side. Do you chase that or do you team Reaper? Yep, they're teaming Reaper, trying to fish with the side air. Tiger came over, but they fought him off very nicely. I'm liking what they're doing. This is space control. This is neutral. Nice. This is what you have to win right here to win this set. And they got 2 KOs.
Okay, blue team for the first time in the set looking really good here. Last time we saw them in a pretty favorable position was in game 1, and they're on the verge of being 3-0'd right here, so they don't have a lot of wiggle room here. In fact, you could say they have no wiggle room because they have to win here if they want to stay in the winner's side of the bracket. And just like that, that down air from Tiger throw 2 into the mix to secure that KO to send Godless down to their final stock. Oh no, that's a big mistake coming out from a Holox. No, 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 no. Luckily, they do have 1 more stock each to work with, but they could have made that lead so much more just big, you know, could have been so much bigger, man.
Those are mistakes you cannot give. This was looking like another gimme game by way of their play, and then they gave the game away. That's wild that you see something like that happen. The double down light getting rid of Godless, and then over there Holox kills themselves. Like, goodness gracious.
That nice D-Light recovery, not going to kill, but if they get a D-Light recovery or just a strong hit onto Reaper, he will be out the game. Godless and Holox, though, are getting there. That side 6, not enough to kill both, but it kills 1. Can Tiger do the 2v1 again, or are we going to a game 4?
If he does another one, I'm going to lose my mind. And no, he's not. The recovery on the spear is going to be good to go. Finally got a game on the board. 2-1. We have a set, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, there we go. It was kind of scary about that game 1, but they were able to secure a game a little bit later on. And now I'm hoping they can kind of push that momentum. Let us see a game 5 for the winners finals here to see who really deserves a seat right before the crown in the grand finals. We're going to find out here as we load up on to our next map here, and we're going to see where do they end up picking.
And this, just like you said, man, you want to win this. You have to win this to get that grand final spot because nobody wants to fight back from loser side. It can be done, but it's hard pressed.
And this is
scary.
Go
there and get the weapon. Godless got pieced up, and they said, nah, get up out of here. We need those. And now Tiger ends up with the one with weaponless at the start of this game. Let's see how much damage they can get before Tiger gets something to start terrorizing.
And there we go, just like that. He gets the orb right into his hand. It's like he called it. That's how Thor be doing it, bro. Except usually it's with the hammer. I guess he does it with the orb as well. It's the Undertaker, you know, get that urn. But I'm kind of scared about this map pick, right? We're on Shipwreck Falls. There's not a whole lot of wall here. It's very easy to get gimped because of it. And you have Reaper and Tiger, who are both playing Legends that have hammer that can get those very early KOs. Granted, on the other side, the cannon does have some stuff it can do with the down air, but Sydra's sword down sig is also another very scary predator here. So we're going to see what this is going to end up being. I don't know. I don't know if I like this pick for the blue team.
Yeah, I don't quite know about it, especially when you have a hammer on the opposing team. That's a bad sight, and the one holding that hammer is Tiger. So, you know, and he's been doing very well with that downlight with the orb also. So you got such short land to get back and try to fight back against him. I don't know. I agree with what you're saying.
So far, stomp down air, misses the true combo right there. Blue team, despite what I've been saying before, has been able to make this map work for them thus far. Holox gonna lose the first stock. We're gonna see if Godless is able to survive. Will live here. Gonna go grab the ledge here. He's gonna wait to see if Holox can get a weapon. No, actually just fights back unarmed. Both members of the blue team don't have a weapon. Finally, Holox manages to pick one up, but just like that, we do see Godless falling to their death there, or I guess going to the ceiling like Team Rocket, but Tiger still with the again. Every time, man. We'll meow too, man.
All right, and right now we got the middle of the map being controlled, keeping them out at bay. Wow, just runs right by him. Holox has put the spear work to use. Gets punished for trying to do a gravity cancel neutral sig. That was a down sig. My bad.
That was down sig. Yeah, it's the same.
Yes,
we all know. All her SIGs are broken, so it doesn't matter, man. Come on, man. Just pick your poison. How you want to die today? Look at this. Oh, I thought for sure Godless was going to go for the Citra down SIG, but no. Man, just to bait a dodge out of Reaper to go high, and then man, just to let their partner get the KO with the spear recovery. And right now, the blue team's looking good. Reaper down to the final stop. We've seen this before. There's the down SIG. Class is in session. Sits down on him.
This chase.
Oh no! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, bruh. My. Turned a beautiful situation into a terrible one. Threw a stock in the trash when you really had the chase. Like, that was yours. And now you're both down on your final stock, and you had the kill on Tiger and allowed him to keep 2.
Okay. Still, even though the blue team is down by a stock, it's still semi-favorable if they're able to get Reaper here. Reaper will be gone for good. Tiger's red on his second to last stock, so it's not too bad, but you need to find the KOs here. Nice, I like this. You can see they're focusing together. They're only trying to focus on one person at a time. They're not trying to split off into their separate 1v1s here. They're just trying to pick. If they get that cherry pick, they're able to make this happen. Careful. This is looking scary here. They need help. That's the KO, and it's all up to Holox.
That was a beautiful catch on the SIG. Tries to just throw it out again. Tiger's kind of just chucking him at this point. If I can land this, I'm good to go because I have another stock to do this. Oh, pops teammate in the face, but it doesn't matter. The Dinos are having double lunch. They got the game. And we're going to have Tiger and Reaper going to grand finals.
Yeah, I can't really say I'm too surprised there, but Godless in Holox did have some moments of brilliance there. Now, granted, they also had moments equally on the opposite side of the spectrum there, right? Where it's kind of like, oh man, I don't know if I would have gone for that play there. Now, there were moments like kind of the end of that last game, they were trying to make plays, you know? They're trying to go for some hard beats to say, if I can get this KO right now, if I can get this hit, I can get the KO and then get a chase dodge and make it back to the stage. And I respect that they went ahead and put that much effort into it, just because